It was the worst game I've seen in my whole time coming here. And it's been to like all but one game.
Dude, that was our 13-game win streak that we lost, man.
I know. To Minnesota.
You're like 6-something, and I'm just 6, and I feel like you're up the hill, and I should be up the hill.
Well, hey, we can fix that.
Yeah. Just saying, this work. See, that worked out perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
So, man of the match tonight for you.
The crowd.
Kalina made some clutch saves though.
Yeah, no, he did. I just today was just like a complete lack of everything that we've had the last how many games here. It was.
I mean, it's a Sunday. It's raining. Everybody's got to work tomorrow, man. Everybody felt lackluster, right?
I gotta be at work at 7, so it'd be fun.
Oh, that's what time I get up.
Yeah, I gotta be at work at 7.
I might get up at 8. I don't know.
But we sucked today.
We did. Hey, Burrow, man. Like, I'm so glad I finally got to meet you, man.
No, I was like,
yeah.
After the live show, and I made that comment about JT, and you laughed your ass off. I'm like,
no, there's some things I'm just gonna let go, right?
Yeah,
like,
no.
we're cool with that.
Yep.
But like, I'm just not gonna spotlight it.
Yeah, that was a proud moment for me. Like, I made a joke and you lost it. I was like, yes.
I might have a lot to say, Will. You don't know. I don't know.
But
like, we could just keep going on about nothing. See, this is why.
This is why they're so long.
I love CLTFC Fan TV.
No, see, that's what I'm just saying. Anyways.
He won't stop
What's your
talking.
question?
That's why
I was
they're
being
so long.
facetious.
What's your question?
I don't know what my question is. What do y'all think of the game? I went to the bathroom. It was 1-0, right?
Yeah.
And I came back and it was 3-0. And at first I looked at it and I was like, what the hell happened? And apparently not.
It was disappointing. I think it was coming in this game. We didn't look very composed. We weren't playing as a unit. And I don't know what caused that besides maybe the rain.
The rain.
And
Feels like a song.
We broke our 13 record streak
we did.
at the bank.
You know
We
what?
broke our 13
think-
record streak.
I think it's
We didn't
because-
break it. Minnesota did.
I think it's because Taylor Swift just released an album and
No.
That's
No Swiftie does this. Cut this.
the
Right
lucky
here,
number
JT.
is
We're
13,
cutting it.
so we had to stop it at 13.
It is the 13 because Taylor stopped it at 13.
All right, Will.
Yeah.
we,
I got you.
Yeah, kill the. Yeah.
Kill the women?
No.
No.
It's a
It is.
I did not say that.
Yeah,
We
they,
love Maddie Healy. We love Maddie Healy. And this
I did not
is
say
the
that.
13th game.
It's Sunday.
And we had to stop it
Look.
at 13.
yeah.
We
At the
didn't
end of the
stop.
day, they made a lot of great points. At the end of the
They
day,
made some good points.
yeah. At the end of the day, Minnesota, they took it to us. We didn't have a response, and they controlled the game. We were in it for a little bit, but we didn't have a response.
How bad do we
and-
need a 10, man? How bad do we need a 10?
Yeah, we need that creative midfielder, and we need to be able to get the ball to our playmakers up top. But it's about how we respond, and I think Dino can do it. I think he can get the team together, but it's about how we respond. So
Did today's loss though at home, breaking that streak, did it like uncover anything that maybe we've been just kind of had the luck of the home games on?
no, I don't think it was luck, but I think we'll learn from it, and we got our butts whooped, but we'll respond. I
We
think
could have
we can
gone
do it.
fourth. We could have
Exactly. It's
gone.
about on
Anyways,
to the
love you,
next
Shard
one.
FC.
On
Man of
to
the
the
match
next one.
today. Man of the match.
Nobody. All right.
I don't want to do about the referees though.
All right, but what happened? That's what you call the Toloma Copetti effect, Unfortunately, our back line right now, we've got a bunch of players that haven't played together. It's a bit of a mismatch, and
Privet still look good.
Privet, I still think Privet's fine back there, but Toloma, he's just.
I feel Milano will be back next week. Maybe Byrne. He's trying to get his green card. I think our problem is though is a lack of a decent 10.
I mean, honestly,
What's going on the top third?
top third. I think okay. So genuinely, it's Copetti's a problem.
How so?
It's first of all, he doesn't give enough effort. I don't care if you think you got fouled. I don't care if you didn't get the ball. You don't give up on the play. He's caught offsides like 10 times in a game because he's given up. You can't do that.
So you're not a Copetti fan, huh?
Not right now, I'm not.
So you say start Patrick over Capetti?
Yes, absolutely. And to be honest, we need to pick up another striker because we only have one.
I feel like we've only got like 2 days left in the transfer window, man. And like, are we gonna be able to get that 10 or no?
Nah, we're not gonna get anybody. I don't think we're bad, but I don't know what happened.
Not a bad team. Today we just got outplayed.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Especially like Brecht was playing worse.
That's what I'm saying. We need a 10.
Yeah, maybe.
That's our next stop. 10.
Problem is we need to see what happened because Vargas wasn't playing good, Brecht wasn't playing good, and we've seen both of those players play really well.
All right. So if you had a man in a match today, who are you picking?
Jalen.
Jalen doesn't do anything wrong.
I think also, I mean, you know, he kind of went off against some of the Minnesota players, so like, I always love it when I see the defenders go to work on the attackers. So,
All right, man. We appreciate you. So what happened exactly?
We fell asleep. Today, there's no passion. There's no
passion.
no energy.
I mean, it was kind of a weird feeling around here. I guess it's because it's a Sunday and everything.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it was just another day. They didn't wake up fine. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. It just wasn't there.
Was not there. All right, so who would you say was your man in the match today?
That's a hard question. I don't think there should be.
Kalina made some clutch saves. We need a 10 though. We need a 10 though.
Yeah, you're right. Wait. Okay, so yeah, when we lose, we just think badly. But you're right.
I'm just saying.
I think
though,
about
I
it.
feel like a 10 is what would like. We're good in like the first 2/3 of the pitch, and then that last third, something happens where like either we're not crossing it in, or we're just not making those opportunities.
Yeah, with even with the addition of Abada, I don't think
The baller though.
Yes, I love his speed. I love his dribbles. I haven't seen him do a well-toned cross yet, which you said. Yeah, we're lacking of that. We're lacking of crosses. We're lacking of finishing. Finishing. That's what we need to finish. We need to finish, and I like that. We didn't deserve the win. We didn't want the win.
We could have gone fourth today, but you know what though? Even though we could have gone fourth, right? Whatever. Like next home game, we're gonna be here, ain't we?
Yes, we are.
Why do we go to the rest when we lose?
Well, it's not the rest fault we lost. We were flat. Yeah. But that linesman looked like a middle school linesman.
I mean,
He didn't know what he was doing. He called, I got to go watch the replay.
all I know is I went to the bathroom like 46 minutes in the first half. Yes. And I came back and I looked up and I was like, is it really 3-0? Like what happened? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, so no, seriously, it's like, what the hell happened, right?
When was the last time a linesman called a corner kick out of bounds 2 or 3 times in one game, professional setting?
I mean,
was it out of bounds or what?
I just don't like going on about it. I think.
No, we played horrible.
Look,
horrible.
we need a 10. We need a 10.
Yes, we need a 10.
We're okay in the first 2/3
Yes.
of the pitch, right?
Yeah.
And Kalina come up clutch tonight, by the way. But at the same time, like we've got no creativity at the top.
We need a proper DP.
Proper DP.
We need one.
I mean, I don't want to get them like Capetti out or a player out.
How do you feel about Capetti? This is my daughter, Jade.
How do you feel about Jade? My daughter's name's Jade too. That's a pretty name, by the way.
No comment.
No. Are you a Capetti fan or no?
Oh no.
She's not.
No. I think it's time, right? I think in the summer he's gone.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a decent.
Yes.
I don't want to say he's not a decent striker. He's just not a fit for our squad.
So here's the problem with MLS. A lot of Argentine players are great. They come in MLS, they don't take it serious. Higuain did the same thing. They coming out of shape. He's not in shape.
Well, I mean, you could say that though about like a lot of I even in Europe, right?
Yes.
I feel like people don't respect MLS. It's a faster game. It's not as technical, but it's faster.
So for example, you take Copetti. The first season, I give him a pass. It's his first season in MLS. By now, if we don't see a change, enough's enough. We did a whole season, right? By now, we should see a little bit of improvement. A little bit. There's no improvement.
No, he should have taken that penalty the first week. That very first game, he gave it to Vargas.
Yes.
Because if he had scored that, I feel like we would be
I feel
talking
like
a
his
lot.
confidence is lacking right now.
Yeah. All right, man of the match, man. Man of the match.
Nobody.
Not even Kalina. Not even Kalina.
Kalina, Kalina.
Kalina come up clutch. It's been like 5-6.
At the beginning, used the post well.
That's right. Who's your man of the match?
Huh?
Who's your man of the match?
I don't know.
If you guys are not following Paulie on YouTube, right? Y'all need to check him out. What's your channel, buddy?
Mint City Soccer Vlogs.
Mint City Soccer Vlogs. I was lucky enough that you interviewed me for once. Yeah, so we talked about this game, right? And we said, I think you said 2-0. What happened?
3-0.
What could we do better?
I think better passes. Well, it's not just the passes. We got the passes right. You gotta it's the last touches. You can't mess up those last plays. And like we need
like
more.
in the front third.
There was more passing and stuff, and that's not the type of team we want,
right?
where we pass and get possession. We're the team that wants to go for shots. That's not the type of team we are. And today, for some reason, we're going for possession. That's what I think made us lose.
That messed us up. So, like, seriously, I think, like, there's a disconnect, right? I feel like we got a decent keeper in Kalina. The back four is pretty good. I'd even say our midfield and wingers are pretty good. But there's, like, a disconnect when it becomes from that midfield to that last third of the pitch, right? So, like, maybe a 10 or something we need in there?
Yep. Well, it's tough because, yeah, they're doing good, and then it's the last touch. They just mess up because they're not talking. Tonight I heard no talking at all from the players. I just heard Minnesota working together, and us, we're just playing as solos.
All right, so if you picked a man in the match tonight, who are you picking?
I'm going to pick Abada.
Abada?
All around the pitch, helping out all of his teammates.
I feel like Kalina come up with some clutch saves, though. You're a keeper yourself. You should respect that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalina's the man, too, right? All right, Paulie, we love you, man. We'll see you in the next home game. Yeah. Greg, shout out to Greg. Kalina saved within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, but how many else did he miss?
Dude, I'm not putting it on Kalina. Not putting it on Kalina.
It was the midfield and the center backs.
I would say more the lack of creativity up top. Bring me a 10.
Like he said, no one marked the second goal. No one marked the shooter for the second goal or the third goal.
I will say, during that time, I had gone to the restrooms and enjoyed the facilities. I came back, it was 3-0.
Let me just say, shout out to Kevin at the fucking tap room. Hooked your boy up with some heavy fucking shots at the tap room. I came back, it was 3-0, nothing I could do about it. But hey, I saw what happened. I don't blame Kalina at all.
It's not Kalina's fault.
It's not Kalina.
It's not Kalina's fault. Nothing's a joke on this show. Go ahead, tell it to me.
The best thing about the match, I got to see this guy, and I got to talk to this guy next to me from Chile, who's apparently got some relatives or whatever, Club America and Portland, and we, connected with
doing the do.
So, I mean, this was probably the worst game I ever seen us play. Like, I can't think of one thing that was
the worst game.
I mean, I was there for Atlanta.
I mean,
3-0, right?
Sometimes it's just like when you need the result and it doesn't happen, it feels bad. Like today, we could have been walking out here very cocky, right? Top 4. So let me ask you a question, Mister. I'm not a Charlotte guy. Listen, listen. Seriously, serious question. Did tonight uncover anything that has been glazed over because of our victories at home?
The biggest thing that has been glazed over, and as you know, and all Charlotte fans know, you don't have a number 9.
You need a 10.
You need a 9 and a 10.
Well, give me a 10 first. Give me a 10 first.
Well, the thing is like I said in preseason, where's your goals coming from? You lost Jozuak, you lost.
Jozuak wasn't banging them in.
You lost, but he set him up.
Dursky. We got Abada.
Abada ain't setting up or.
Well, it's his second game.
Got that, but the thing is you still don't have a striker that can score. You still don't have a setup man at a 10. So the thing is,
I would like to see what
10 and a quality 9.
So I mean,
quality 9. How many shots did Copetti completely muff and fuck up today?
All of them.
3.
None went in.
I mean, and he could have had. Well, he had at least 3 that he
only 1 on target.
Is that a stat?
Yeah.
7 shots and 1 on target.
Yeah.
Everything seems low in that.
3 different things today. Because he got taken out by, I don't know if it was their center back or right back or something like that. He got the ball taken right off of him.
I just think there's a big disconnect from our midfield and the final third, man. Like sometimes in that third, If we could, like, if we had like a De Bruyne or a Modric, right?
Yeah.
Like at the end of their career in Europe, come over for 12 months. Tepper, pay him the bag, and give me Modric.
You had a shot at one.
Who's that?
James Rodriguez.
I mean, I don't know.
James Rodriguez to set him up. James Rodriguez to score.
Bottom line is we got to trust in our DPs. We got to trust in Dean Smith because we have no other option but to trust in the man who's up top.
But the thing is, your biggest issue is you have a DP that's sitting in Italy.
I'm saying you can't deny the fact that we're playing better now than we did last year with the actual fucking coach.
I mean, but the thing
Coach is making a big difference this year, in my opinion.
and what it looks like, it looks a lot better. But
I think Dino knows.
And like where you're standing in the standings, there's no big difference. The
Eastern Conference
better though. I'll give you that.
Yes.
But Dean Smith is doing, and I'll secede to this. Dean Smith is doing an awful fucking lot without a guy that can score and without a guy that can set him up.
Well, I think we give
You're playing
Abato
with
a
a lot
couple
of
more
number
weeks.
eights.
I think we need to give Abato a couple more weeks before we go down that path.
Abata's not your striker though.
No, but you said set him up.
If Abata can set up, now you do have one striker in
Patrick?
Ajamong.
His first touch is very heavy.
He doesn't need a first touch. He's like Daniel Rios.
He won't just bang him though. He likes that first touch. If he just settled.
He's like what, 6'4", 6'5"?
He's a tall motherfucker.
So Abata cross it in. Vargas is third in the MLS.
All right. So who's your man of the match tonight?
The striker from Minnesota.
Cut that part. Who's your man of the match?
I honestly can't give one.
Kalina? I'll give it Kalina. It could have been worse.
That's the only one I can agree. I can agree with that because
with Charlotte 10.
like he iterated earlier, and like you guys have said, Kalina had no chance with the lack of defense to help him out, and he got killed because of it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, man of the match.
I mean, I guess I got to go Kalina because I can't think of anybody else. You know what? We gotta stop. I'm gonna stop praising the team after one like goal explosion, game, because every time, like it seemed like every time maybe we get all these goals and then we praise the team. Oh, they're doing so awesome. Then the next game, we fall flat on our face. We want to see them to do it consistent and consistently. 1, 2, 3, 4 games.
I got MVP. Shout out to Kevin at Tap Room for delivering.
Yeah, you very sad. All right, so look. 3-0. We lose our home streak, right, man? Everybody's like, blah, we're down. Like, especially these people now behind the camera, man, are like, oh, this team's shit. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah. I still say we're a lot further along this season than we were last season, man. And the first season.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I do agree, but
I want you to lie to me, man.
Ever so slightly. I can't lie to you. I do agree with you ever so slightly. I can't see there's something different from the first 2 seasons in this season. It seems like it's the same pattern. Yeah, we have a different start. We have a different head coach, but sometimes old tendencies die hard.
I'm gonna debate this.
Okay.
All right. So Dino comes in. He says, "I'm looking at these players. Swiderski, you got to go. Jozwiak, you got to go." Right? We pretty much he just flushed out the guys that we counted on last season, and then the problem for MLS, at least in the transfer window right now, is clubs in Europe. Right? They're playing for like championships. They're going for the league. So they're like, we can't let this player go. But like, come on, tell me if we had like Modric in here.
We need a difference maker, bro.
We need a 10.
Maker. Absolutely, a 10 or a striker, to be honest. Because both of our strikers were on today, and the thing about it is like it's a continuous story with Charlotte. We create chances, but our crosses are awful, dude. I don't know how many crosses we had that were.
They said we had like 7 shots on goal and only like 2 on target.
Yeah,
it was bad. And then you had 8 crosses, but only 2 on target. The entire out of like the shots created from those crossing opportunities. We need a guy where when he starts, and we just don't have it.
We got
a 10. We need a
10. And
we got ancient Egypt in our midfield.
I don't want to hate on Capetti because I don't know if he's had the service that he that style of play deserves.
He definitely hasn't had the service, the effort is there, but I mean, also the chances he has, but he squandered. You know.
If you go on about Kevin, man, Kevin, you still owe us $100.
No.
If he goes on about Kevin, we're not doing this anymore. This is your last chance.
I'm saying Kopeti's skill set is not met and delivered here at Charlotte. We can't cross with the dam.
Fair. Well, Obata's only been here a game and a half.
No. I'm saying before that, Vargas and whoever you want to call up, no one can give a cross with the dam. Kopeti's skill set is not valued here at Charlotte. I understand Kopeti might be a good player off and off the pitch.
He hustles though, right?
He hustles up and down the pitch. He gives good pressure to the defense.
Games and that don't score goals.
Games.
Like saying he try hard. Yeah, he try hard, but we lose. But
I mean, I try hard to win the lottery, and I haven't won it yet.
You know who else tries hard?
Get out of here, man. Get this man. All right, hold on. All right, now we're wrapping it up. Man in the match.
Man in the match for us? Shit, Sermenti?
Kalina, man. It could have been 1-0 down in the first 5 minutes.
It could have been Kalina. Yeah, I would. If it had to be anybody, it would be Kalina because it could have been worse. But honestly, there were so many chances we missed in the first half. And better yet, the first 5 minutes, we missed so many chances. Hey, that's why I think Kalina. Fuck it.
Give me your man in the match, man.
I'm gonna go with Jalen Lindsey.
Oh, that's not a bad shout, man. That's not a bad shout. All right, other than fucking Kevin. I swear to fucking God. No. Kevin, we actually like you, man. Tell me your man in the match.
It's Kalina. It's Kalina, bro. It's Kalina. You already know that man served us proud. This is fucking George Arillo, a.k.a. Yeti Clan Security. For the fans, by the fans. Damn it!